Well, it was bound to happen eventually, I suppose, but it really does look like Donald Trump's electoral magic has worn off. It's no longer 2016. It's now 2020. Biden keeps growing a lead. It's bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Most recent poll I saw, Boston Herald, 21-point national lead. 21 points for Biden. So one of the recent stories made an impact. Perhaps years ago, this wouldn't have made as big of an impact, but it really hit hard this time. I'm talking, of course, about Donald Trump's taxes. Look at this poll result. Does it make you angry if this is all Trump paid, $750 in federal income taxes? Yes, it does. 68%. No, it doesn't. 24%. Economist and YouGov poll. Only 24% say, no, it doesn't make me mad he paid just $750 in taxes. Even many members of his own base are like, you know what? And here's the thing. They all know, hey, I paid more than that, and I don't make anywhere near as much, or I don't have as nearly as high a net worth as numbnuts over here. So he could have a multi-billion-dollar net worth and pay $750 in taxes. When, you know, somebody makes $45,000 a year and they paid way more than that. And they're like, oh, well, that ain't right. That ain't right. There was a time when a story like this wouldn't land. Now it landed. See, I thought, in my opinion, when you looked at the information that came out in the tax leaks, I thought the bigger bombshells were that, number one, Trump made $73 million from foreigners as president. So that includes foreign investors and governments. And that's a clear violation of the Emoluments Clause. And now you know the president is not necessarily working in our best interest. He's going to serve the people who gave him that money. So that's corruption 101. I thought that was a bigger bombshell. I thought the other bigger bombshell was that he wrote off over $20 million. And it was just money he gave to Ivanka, which is totally illegal and self-dealing and corruption again. The other thing is the fraud angle of it, where he would undervalue his assets to the IRS, so he'd pay lower taxes, and then he'd overvalue them elsewhere in financial documents, which is just you're lying. You're committing fraud. You're lying to the IRS about this. So those were, I feel like, the bigger scandals. But no, it turns out that the thing that is really landing with the public is, dude, you only paid $750 in taxes? Now, the reason why I didn't think this would be as big of a deal is because he's not actually making money. So that's why he's not paying taxes, because he's not making anything. Like, he's bleeding money every year. He's hemorrhaging money. That's basically why he's paying no taxes. But that doesn't matter to people. I think the way people are thinking about this is his net worth. So they know he's worth billions and he's only paying $750 in taxes, and they see the discrepancy between the net worth and how much he's paying, and they think that's egregious, especially since they're not worth nearly as much and they're paying way more than he is. So it did land, and it's hurting him. Oh, the other thing about the leaks that was amazing is that within the next 2 or 3 years, he's got to pay back hundreds of millions of dollars that he doesn't have, that he borrowed and that he doesn't have. That might actually be the thing that brings him down. Like, when he's out of office, like, that might actually bring him down. You can't owe the IRS tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars and then not pay it. You can't do that. Only 24% are defending him. 68% are bothered by that. Would you look at that? We have a system that's biased in favor of the wealthy and well-connected. A system that's biased in favor of the billionaires. I told you. Story came out, 2018. For the first time ever, billionaires paid an effectively lower income tax rate than working class people. So what we have is a regressive tax system. That's what that is. People are seeing this in a stark, clear example with Trump, and they hate it. And they hate it. Now, it is true both parties gave us this messed up tax code. Don't get it twisted. But Teflon Don is no longer Teflon. And things are making a dent now, and he's appearing desperate. And as I told you guys, with a month left before the election, it really does appear like it's game, set, match on him. It ain't 2016. I don't think he has a 2016 comeback in him. His philosophy and his strategy is abysmal. 2016's was good. This one is terrible. And it's like watching a slow, painful death unfold.